Is
How
it
are you?
okay?
Yeah, yes, it's perfectly
I,
fine.
uh,
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you, ma'am?
Yes, I'm doing well too. Thank you.
Mm,
So how's your day going so far? It's a Monday today,
Uh, yes, it is going same like
as usual.
always, as usual. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me more about yourself. Sarika is a very nice
Yeah.
name. Actually,
Oh, thank
when I
you.
had my daughter, I thought of naming her Sarika because it sounds so nice to me. But then the
Oh,
other members of the family were like, it's quite an old name. We should keep
oh, yes, yes,
ending
uh,
or recent. So I
yes,
gave up on the idea. So yeah,
yes.
continue. Please
Mm,
tell me about yourself.
Yeah, my name is Sarika. I'm from Indore and I'm married. I have two kids.
Mm-hmm.
I have two daughters and recently I'm living in Indore. Before that, we are in Khandwa because
Okay.
my husband is a banker and we have to. Uh, he has a transferable job, so
Hmm.
for that we shift
Often.
here and there.
Hmm.
Often we shift here and there.
Okay. So now you're doing full-time homemaking.
Yes, yes, I'm a full-time homemaker.
Mm-hmm.
I have done my graduation in 2009. I have completed my MSc,
Okay.
and then I worked as a assistant professor in a college.
Mm-hmm.
And after some time, I got married. Since then, I am a full-time homemaker.
Hmm. How old are your kids?
My elder daughter is 11 years old, and younger one is 8 years old.
Okay. So have you considered starting working anything like part-time or anything?
No, no, ma'am, not now because my husband has a transferable job.
Hmm.
Last year we have transferred to the other place, and we again transferred here.
Hmm.
So when we adjust there, in between we have to move to other place. That's why I'm not thinking about that. Just I'm looking after my kids.
Yeah, and I think it takes a lot of time to shift houses and put everything back into place. Does your company, like your
Yes,
husband's company, help with that?
yes, yes.
Mhm.
Mm.
I think putting everything
But
back where you want the things to be, that I think you should only do.
yes, yes, no, ma'am, because it's been 15 to 18 days we are here, but
Oh.
still I am doing. I should do this thing, and I will do this. If I call my maid, but I'm not satisfied with her with because everything I know I have to put this thing there, here, and there.
Hmm.
So here and there, I'm doing myself.
Hmm. But what about your kids? It's quite difficult for them also, again and again shifting schools so often. How do they cope up with
Uh,
it?
because right now they are in the Podar and everywhere in a bigger city, there are branches of Podar International School.
Okay.
Their friends
Hmm.
change, but the whole circumstances are similar. They get all the thing and just they started their schooling from Podar International School Indore, and
Okay.
for only 1 year we went to the Khandwa. So we came back here in Indore, and they get
Oh.
their same friends again. So
Hmm.
they are happy now.
Now they are happy. Hmm. That is
Yes,
nice.
and the same place because we have flat in Indore.
Okay.
We shifted here in the same place at the same place. So
Hmm.
society's friends are same, the school's
Hmm.
friends are same.
Hmm.
So they are
I think
happy.
even you like Indore, right? I think Indore is famous for street food.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hmm. So what's famous
Mm.
for the famous street food of Indore?
Uh, fa- mm, this is jalebi poha is famous here, samosa, and in Sarafa, there were stalls at the night. If Sarafa closed at around 8 o'clock, and then the street foods stalls will started, and it's open around midnight in the 3 o'clock. Okay, then
Oh,
uh, clean cleaning is done, and then sabji market
okay.
is there for in the morning. Then
Mhm.
again cleaning will done, and then sarafa is open. Uh,
So up to midnight, I mean, up to 3 o'clock, people are out eating street food.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Indorians are crazy for that.
Oh God, that is quite strange that hadn't heard. I heard that Indore street food is famous, but not that people are eating even at midnight. Oh, that is very
Yes,
unhealthy also, right?
yes, but Indorians are crazy, and chappan is also famous here.
What's that?
Uh, there are 56 shops here
Okay.
of street foods.
Hmm.
Yes, that is
Right.
called chappan. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. So the topic that I
Hmm.
chose today to discuss is travel. Are you comfortable talking about this?
Yeah, I say a little bit, but very for I want to know about you something, and I want to say something to you. When
Definitely.
uh, hmm, hmm. Uh, I like your way of talking. I like so much.
Mhm.
Mm. When I
Okay.
saw your first time conversation with the Dehati ma'am,
Ah,
uh,
okay. Quite a long time.
since then, yes, since then I am watching your videos.
Oh,
You, Dehati ma'am, Rajni ma'am, yes,
mm.
and but I like your way of smoothly you will talk. I like so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Mm.
so you wanted to know about me, right? So my name is Shanta and I live in South India. I live in Karnataka.
Mm.
I'm from here itself. So what else? I'm a computer science engineering graduate. I graduated in 2008, almost same time as you. So after
Yes,
that, I
yes.
also worked as a software engineer. Then I got married like you and I stopped working. We shifted abroad and I lived in Melbourne, Australia for around 8 years. After that, we came back to India. My children are all grown up now. They are at school. So that is when I started my new journey as a spoken English trainer. I work for a platform. Later, I started my own YouTube channel. So I think it is almost 10 or 11 months that I started. So that is what I'm
Yes,
doing.
yes, yes.
Part-time homemaking and part-time YouTube.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, I want to ask you, Melbourne to Rajur,
Mhm.
how it's mm,
How and why?
how and why?
Yeah. I think it was always a part of my plan. I don't know about my husband. He studied there and he was working there. But my plan was
Okay.
always that I'm going to come back. I never intended to settle down in Australia because I'm like kind of desi. I'm rooted. And I
Yes,
also come
yes.
from a close knit family where my parents, my brother, my relatives, we are all kind of close knit. And I hated the idea that we had to spend so much and come only like 2 years once, come and visit. We are not able to be there for them, like when they're not well or something. So it really hurts, right? Like staying far.
Yes,
My daughter was also small, so I wanted her to get that love from the family. I didn't want her to grow
yes,
up
yes,
like she didn't have anyone. My parents or in-laws were not ready to come there, so I thought it's not going to work out. I'm going to have another kid, and it's okay. They can do whatever they want once they grow up, but their roots should be from India. Their culture and
yes,
the
exactly.
bonding, everything, the family thing that will come if they are living among their relatives. So luxury,
Yes,
money, and all that comes later. You need to be happy first, and I think our relationships give us happiness. So we
yes,
shifted back to India. I don't regret it at all. Even my husband is doing well, so he doesn't have any like okay, it was a mutual understanding. It was not like I forced him
Yes,
to come back. Even he was equally right. Okay, that's enough. We have lived here for 8 or 9 years, so we don't intend to settle here. I was here for my studies, and he was working, so that's enough. We are going to go, because if it becomes too late, then it will become even more problematic for him to settle down professionally, to again start from scratch for the kids. Maybe they will not like India if they grow up. So yeah, I think that was the right time. So we came back.
okay. Your husband is doing right now. He is in the Raichur.
Yeah, yeah, he's in
He,
Raichur.
okay. Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the story.
Yeah, same thing happens with us, because if I will do something and I will stay here, if my husband will, he has to go somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
then he never wanted to live like that. We don't need money. We need happiness. So we should live together.
Mm.
So that's why I never think about that. Yes, I'm also I'm not not live without him.
Yeah.
So
It
mhm.
happened that when I was a child, we were in a transferable job like what you are now. So what my dad thought was he put me, my my siblings, family. He put our family at one place. He didn't want to disturb us again and again, because he would go to eastern part, then western. He lived in Gujarat for a few years, then Assam, then he came down south to Chennai. So it is so much of drift, right? He didn't want us to experience that shift of a state and entirely new syllabus. So what he did, he put us in one place and he would do the traveling. He would come to see us like 8 months once, yearly once, 2 year once. So
Oh
I missed him terribly. So I just feel that family should live together. No matter
yes,
what,
yes.
people sacrifice everything. I
Mm,
want
mm,
like
mm,
everyone to stay together. So yeah,
mm.
same thoughts.
Just in April month, my husband transferred here and she joined here, and we were in the hello.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Huh. We were in Khandwa, the same city. At that time, I was feeling that mm, sometime I am preparing food, sometime I'm not preparing food, and we all are not in a schedule. So if
Mm,
we live together, we have a schedule. So he used to I tell him,
mm,
please uh,
come
uh,
back.
do a little bit fast, and
Mm,
please shift us with you.
mm,
Mm.
I know.
Mhm.
Okay, so any other question for me?
No, ma'am, right? Not now, right now.
Okay, so we'll get to the topic.
Mm.
Okay, do you like to
Yes,
travel?
yes, ma'am. I like so much.
Okay, why?
I like very much to go outside and see
Mhm.
the new places. But in last 1 year, I didn't have any visit any place.
Okay.
Mm,
Mm.
because we have transferred to the city that is a small city, and
Mm-hmm.
it is nearby our hometown.
Okay.
So usually in the every weekend we visited to our hometown.
Mm-hmm.
We went there because the my new house is under construction at that time.
Mm.
So we for that we had to go there to
Correct.
visit and to see how work is going on. So
Mm-hmm.
every Saturday, every weekend we went there.
Okay.
So and now we are in Indore, and Indore is there are so many places to visit. In monsoon
Mm.
season also,
Mm.
there are so many waterfalls nearby the by this place.
Mm-hmm.
And two Jyotirlinga, like do you know Omkareshwar and
Yeah, yeah.
Mahakaleshwar?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yes, nearby Indore.
Mm.
around 30 kilometer, and Omkareshwar is 70 kilometer far away from here.
Okay.
So now we will start again
Mm.
to visit the places.
Mm. So, which is your
Mm.
favorite mode of transport? Bus,
Uh,
railway, or taking a
you,
flight?
no, usually we go with our car,
Okay.
but I like to ride with with a bike with him.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
You're
Mm.
adventurous.
But yes, 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 ma'am.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
nice. Okay. So, like, do you have anything like a dream destination? Anything in your bucket list that you want to visit?
Uh, Not a specific, wherever he wants to mm,
Take you.
mm, take us, we will go there. But
Okay.
before 2 years, we went to Kashmir. Uh,
Wow.
it was a great, yeah, that was a great experience
Okay.
over
So
there.
that was your most
After
memorable.
just after, yes, yes, that was the most memorable place where we visit.
Mm-hmm.
After just after COVID, we visit
Mm-hmm.
Kashmir with a group. We were four families.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we were 16 in total because we
Wow.
were four couples. We were four couples, and every couple has two kids.
Okay.
So
Nice.
we went there and we enjoyed a lot. Uh, it
Wow.
was a great experience.
Experience. Mm.
Hmm.
That's nice. Can you tell me more about your experience? Like, what did you do in
Uh,
Kashmir? Since this is your most
uh,
memorable. Uh,
yeah, actually, we visited Sonmarg, Gulmarg, Doodh Patri, Pahalgam.
mm,
Yes, Doodh Patri was the place that is not much famous there, but that is a meadow and meadow place, and not crowded place that was, but we liked very much because
mm,
that time everybody wants to go to Kashmir after
correct.
COVID. Everybody
Mm,
wants to go outside, and
mm.
there was so much crowd in the
Oh.
Kashmir. Every hotels were full. And here and there, just wherever we see, the only tourists were there
There.
over there.
Mm,
Yes, Doodh Patri was the great place, and
mhm,
then we visited Pahalgam. Pahalgam was the weather of the Pahalgam is was very nice,
mm,
but we didn't get snow.
okay.
Then somebody suggests us you should go Sinthon top, just
Mm,
nearby. It was around 100 kilometers far away from there, Pahalgam.
mhm, mm,
We sudden changed the plan and we went there.
okay.
And yes, we got snow, but
Oh,
uh, uh, there was the wind was like a storm. We
okay.
can't we can't stay. We have to stay in a place. Then we have to hold
Each other.
each and everybody each other. Then only for 8 minutes we stay there, and
Okay.
there was a camp.
Mm,
Two camps were there,
mm,
and we went there and uh, we stay there for some time, and then we came back.
okay.
And yes, then Sonmarg was the most memorable place for us because
Okay.
but there was no snow, and outside, not about outside, but just about a hotel,
Mm,
because which hotel we booked, I think that was the new
new
hotel
hotel. Okay.
was there. Yes, yes.
Mm,
And hotel owner was. mm, sarpanch of that gaon, that
Mm,
village,
okay.
Sonmarg. Yes,
Okay.
yes, and only two at that time. Only two groups were there.
Mm,
Just one we and one group from the Gujarat.
okay.
Uh, and all things for them also we are all things are new.
Mm.
So they are attending us. Mm, yes,
Nice.
very nicely. Yes, yes,
I think it
and
was a
they
homely atmosphere. They were not
yes,
into
yes.
it was like a homely atmosphere. Mm.
Yes, and they started campfire for us in the evening. Then we enjoyed a lot. Then we planned for a chair race.
Okay.
Then
Chair
they
race.
arrange chairs. Yes, then arrange chairs. Then we started playing. Then
Mm.
we started music in our phone. Then
Mm.
the voice are not that much loud,
Mm.
and we because we are noising so much now, so we can't
Uh,
able to listen the voice of phone. So
mm.
then sudden the management was also with us, and they were looking us, and they are enjoying us. So they
Mm.
are enjoying with us, and
Mm.
they bring a plate and a spoon from their kitchen, and they
Okay.
started hitting the plate
Oh,
and in
giving
our
you credit.
ancient time when we are child and we were do like that. They started and we were played together, and then we thought we should dance,
Mm.
but again we played our phone music
Okay.
in our phone. Then we are not able to listen to the music. Then they bring their car from their
Oh.
house, and they started music in in their car, because at that time they don't have that much thing in
Mm.
their hotel.
Correct.
And then we enjoyed there. So they were also enjoying, and they are making videos, and they ask us, can we upload this video on Google?
Yeah, on their website.
We should,
Mm.
yes, on
Mm.
the
Mm.
website. Okay, yes.
Oh, they were very
And
cooperative.
yes, yes. Hmm.
Mm.
So that was the memorable thing for us.
Oh, very
And
nicely.
nobody wants to come back to home.
I think even after coming back, you had kind of a jet lag, like missing suddenly everything has become silent. That's what I feel
Yes.
when I go and come when we are in noisy or something. I live in a quiet city. So when I go to some metros for a holiday or some noisy place, after coming back, I feel, God, it is so quiet. I can hear all the
Mhm.
birds and everything. It takes some time to
Mhm.
set in, but we definitely
Yes, yes,
miss going on holiday. Yeah.
yes. And after coming back, the clothes were waiting for
Yeah.
us to wash.
Heaps, I think, a lot of laundry. Then you feel, God, I'm never
Uh,
going on vacation again.
yes.
Right. You
Mhm.
described it really nicely. I could imagine whatever you were saying. So, was it your first time that you experienced snow?
Yes, ma'am. No, second one. The first one was with after marriage. We went to Dalhousie and Manali. At
Wow,
that
that
time, we
for your honeymoon.
uh, yes, yes, for
Was it snowing at
honeymoon.
that time? Did you like the experience? Like it is freezing
No,
or
ma'am. No, ma'am. Not at that time. Also, not was not snowing, but
okay.
but here and there, because in the April month we went there, and
Mm.
again we visited with our kids in
Kids.
the month of May. Yes,
Mm.
because they they see our photos, na.
Mm.
Then they
Even we
they
want to go there.
taste. Why you take us there? You
Mm.
alone went there, and we were
Mm.
here.
Mm. Okay. It's nice. Okay, so any other question for me before we wind up the session?
Not now, ma'am, but I'm so nervous. I was so nervous before meeting you. How I will speak, and
Mm.
because it is my first video call.
Mm. Yeah.
I never do before this.
Mm-hmm.
And since once when I was scrolling my phone, at the time I see Dehati ma'am.
Okay.
And I got impressed. If she can do, why I can't? Because I have time. I'm
Mm.
doing my household chores, and I'm at home na right now. So
Mm.
I can do.
Yes.
Then I started watching. Then I came across your and the Hati ma'am's conversation
Mm.
video,
Mm.
and then since then I'm watching your videos, and
Okay.
I have mailed two or three people. Then I got response from. Do you know Gyanendra Kashyap? I think
No.
he replied me, and I have
You had a
audio calls.
conversation with him? Audio call.
In a audio call, and
Okay.
then I have taken classes from him, because I that time I don't have that much courage to speak a single sentence.
Oh,
Then I then I before 1 or 1.5, I think 1 month ago,
okay. So I think
and
you're
at that time
confident now.
yes ma'am, and now I am more confident to when I am talking to you.
Mm.
Then I mailed you, and
Mm.
when I got your response, I was so excited. Oh, Shanta ma'am replied me.
Because I remember your
Uh,
comment also. You just mentioned that I'm really waiting to talk to you, and I also mailed you.
yes,
I remembered your
yes,
name.
yes. Yes, ma'am. Every time I just open mail, and did I reply? I get
Mm.
reply or not?
Oh, I'm so
Then
sorry.
no problem. You every day you got a reply now
Yeah,
from.
yeah, yeah. That's right.
Hmm.
And it also happens that
Hmm.
some people are not very serious. So just they mail
Okay,
me, and when I reply, they either do not do not reply back, or they do not reply.
okay,
Or when we set up a schedule, if they're not very serious, they will not join the session. So that is really
okay.
very annoying, because I have a lot of mails and people waiting to talk. So you should not
Yes,
take away
yes,
that
ma'am.
opportunity. When I'm giving you time, just at least let me know that if you're not able to join. So they don't even
Yes, ma'am.
do
You
that.
are planning for that, na? Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Hmm.
thankfully you responded nicely and you joined today. So thank you so much.
I'm excited to talk to you, ma'am.
Yeah, continue this practice of talking to people. That will give you
Okay.
boost your confidence. It will improve your
Hmm.
communication skill, conversational skills. Because you're a homemaker, right? It is always nice to talk to each other for the sake of it,
Yes,
just
yes,
like a fun learning environment. So I recommend that you
yes,
should do
ma'am.
it more often.
Yes, and please give me feedback, ma'am. Yeah, how you feel?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, since this was your first call, it is normal for us to make errors and to judge a person in a 20 or 30 minutes call. That is not very good idea, I think, because when you're nervous, you don't know what you're speaking. It's not that you don't know English. It's just because your mind is kind of blank when you're talking to somebody. That happens with me as well. So, but other than that, in general, I would say you know the grammar rules, but here and there you tend to make errors. Like you said, can't, able to, like we were not able to. You can't use can't and
Okay, okay,
able together. So these kind of
okay,
mistakes,
okay,
or you must be knowing the correct form of it. Once you watch the recording, you will be able to identify your mistakes. But yeah, grammatical errors
okay.
are there, and I think you need a little bit more of confidence. That's all. But well done
Yes,
for your first video session. You spoke really well. You describe your events really nicely. So I would say good luck.
okay. Thank you.
Continue the practice. And like you, once you get confidence, you will start focusing more on what you're talking. So that way you will improve.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to ask something to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
okay then?
Thank you so
Yes.
much for joining. It was really lovely talking to you. Good luck.
Okay,
Keep up the practice.
thank you. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Bye bye. You can mail me
Okay,
if there
bye
is
bye.
anything. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
I feel that
Okay,
something is incomplete. You want to tell or ask something. So whatever it is, you can mail me. Okay.
okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, I will.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.